them to graduate. Don't drop out on your kids.
Memphis Wrestling is brought to you by South Haven Pontiac Buick and GMC. Staten's Rentals. Greg's Store for Men. Burks. Cash Depot. And by Auto Plan Insurance.
Right now, people are wondering what's going on down here on Union Extended.
Oh, let me tell you, we got a big day today lined up on Memphis Wrestling, the home of Rhythm and Brews.
Rhythm and Brews.
What do you have today, Brian?
Well, there's a lot happening today. I don't know that we can pack this into an hour show here, Corey. We've got a lot of super matches. So
I mean a lot of stuff. The Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart is here today. He's here today, and he's got King Mabel along with him today. We'll be seeing Mabel and the Mouth of the South. You know, he crowned him king, and the king, the real king, Jerry Lawler, was not very, very happy about that. We're going to see them here later today. Also, I'll tell you what else we want to talk about, Brian. Incident involving Kevin White, Bill Superstar Dundee, and Shock and Awe. We're going to have an update on that whole saga. You know, that was just ridiculous what happened out here last week with throwing Mr. White out here in the ring.
We've got a lot of controversial things that we got to get past. We have a lot of things that happened. We had the quote, Jimmy Hart apology out here.
Crazy.
And
it was just nuts.
Yeah.
Rumble at the Roundhouse, Saturday, August 2, Mid-South Coliseum. Rumble at the Roundhouse. We're going to have more about that. And today, get ready. Jimmy Hart, have I got a surprise for you? The Memphis Wrestling CEO and the King are here together today on Memphis Wrestling. Oh, yeah. Jimmy, have I got a surprise for you today?
Have I got a surprise for you? I am lucky to be here. You people should stand up and give me a standing ovation because in Tupelo, Mississippi, Wednesday, I was in a car wreck. Somebody ran into the back of me, tailgated me, and I've got migraine headaches, and every time I open my mouth, it gives me a headache.
Well, you know, hey, every time you open your mouth, well, why don't you shut your big fat mouth for crying out loud?
You know what? You won't say that when King Mabel comes out here to me. But you know what? I'm going to find out who the CEO is right now. If it's the last thing I do, I'm out of here, baby.
Well, you know what? You stay tuned because the King, Jerry Lawler, has promised today that the King is here with the CEO, Brian, a little bit later on today on Memphis Wrestling. I tell you what we want to do now, Brian Techland. Let's take a look at this footage of what happened. As you know, the last couple of weeks, Too Sexy Brian Christopher has been suspended from hanging over the rafters here in the studio and coming down in that match.
And then we had an old fellow in here.
That showed up.
Yeah.
I'd never seen him before.
Uh-huh. And there were some problems with that last week as well.
Take a look.
It was quite a surprise.
Get that out of my... Come on. I've been suspended. I've been suspended. Oh, yeah. Brian Christopher's been suspended. Oh, my gosh. Freaking... What I tell you about that camera? I'll tell you what. No, I'll talk to the camera. I'm not talking to the camera, though. I'm talking to you, Doug Gilbert, and you, Jimmy Hart, you pencil neck geek, you egg-sucking dog. You think this is the first time I've been suspended? No, I've been suspended far too many times. I've never listened to authority, and I guess that's why I've always been a bad boy. Well, you got me suspended today, but don't think you got the upper hand. Don't think you got the last laugh, because I'm going to get my hands on you one way or another. One way or another, you mark my words. I will get my hands on you, Gilbert.
Brian storming out of the parking lot, and we'll be talking to him a little bit later on, and, of course, very upset because of his suspension, Corey, from hanging from the rafters, and not only for that, from hanging for the rafters. Jimmy, you've already had your say.
Yeah, he's back out here again. You know what? I've got more proof that was Brian Christopher in the ring. Look at this. I went to the fun shop this week. I've got some footage I want you guys to look at right now. Can you roll this footage? This is Jimmy Hart going to the fun shop where this guy bought this outfit. I think I know who sold Brian Christopher the outfit that he used. That's right. It's the fun shop, man. I'm on his trail, baby. Don't worry. This is great. A Bill Dundee superstar mask. Oh, gosh. Oh, look. Jerry the King Lawler. That's where he buys his crowns. Larry.
Hey, Jimmy, how
Larry,
you doing,
how
buddy?
you doing, baby? Larry, let me ask you this.
What's
You
that?
know what? We've been having a little problem on TV lately. You know, Brian Christopher jumped out. Well, he was in the audience, okay?
Yeah.
And Doug Gilbert, you know, one of the superstars of Channel 30, right?
Yeah.
You know, we had a big match going on, and all of a sudden this guy comes out of the audience. He blows this little horn. Doug gets in his face.
Yeah.
He surprises him. He jumps in the ring.
Yeah.
He pulls his costume off. It was Brian Christopher. Now,
Yeah.
Larry, listen, we've been friends a long time,
Yeah,
right?
we have. Yeah.
Now, you don't know anybody who might have sold that outfit to him, do you?
No, Jimmy. No, we've been friends and everything. You know, the fun shop on Highland wouldn't see anything like that.
Thank you.
No,
You know,
no.
that's what I wanted to hear, big man.
Yeah.
You know, Larry?
Yeah.
Everything's beautiful, baby.
Right.
But, you know, just never lie to the mouth of the South.
No.
Okay.
No, we've been friends a long time. I wouldn't do nothing
Okay.
like that. No.
Larry, I'll see you, baby.
All
Good
right,
luck.
Jimmy.
See you, baby.
All right. Bye-bye.
Okay, off camera, look at this. This is the receipt that Larry gave me off camera.
I don't
Look at it. It's got the three stooges' name, Larry, Doug, and Richard. The three guys that work there, my friends. They pull the receipt right here. Look at this. If I'm lying, I'm dying. Check this out. Fun
First
shot
of all-
right there. Brian Christopher's name's on this. So this is the proof. This is why this man is suspended and should be expended for the rest of his life down here. I promise you that.
First of all, looks like your handwriting on there to me. Yeah, that'll make good piece of scrap paper there for you.
Let's ring the bell and get the action in the ring, Brian. We're going to get Memphis Wrestling underway.
Okay,
The
let's
home
go.
of Rhythm and Bruise. Referee Bill Rush is in the ring, and we're ready for our opening bout. Making their way to the ring area now. Here's the team. B.A.D. and Mr. Compulsive as the bell is done. Get him out of here for our opening bout. Yeah, Mr. Compulsive and B.A.D. together. Oh, boy, this Mr. Compulsive. This guy, Brian, you understand the deal that's happened with him, and that B.A.D. right there. He's not a happy camper today. He never is a happy camper.
I don't think he's going to want to have much to do
Hey, we
with
don't need
Mr.
you dusting our desk off and stuff. Stay away from over here.
I don't think he's going to see Mr. Compulsive as being anything very cute. I think he's in there for business.
And their opponents today are coming into the ring area again for action. Get ready. Here comes the Naturals here today. Referee Bill Rush is in the ring, and here they come.
All right.
Yeah, Jay Stevens and Andy Douglas, and we're ready to get it as soon as we get the signal of the bell for referee Bill Rush. We'll get this one underway. It's the opening bout today on Memphis Wrestling. Hey, stay tuned, fans. The King, Jerry Lawler, has promised that he's here today with the CEO of Memphis Wrestling. A big surprise for the Mount of the
house today, Corey. Full house.
Oh, yeah. Packed house again. Look at that. Big move and a tag made. Here comes B.A.D. Whoa! B.A.D. runs in. Nice move from Chase Stevens. One half of the natural. Line in the air for him. 1, 2 count. Oh, that's all he's able to get is 2. Close call for B.A.D. A reversal into the ropes now. He picks Chase Stevens up. High in the air. He's got him, Brian. Whoa!
And he's not done.
Paulus with a headbutt. Man, I mean, he went boom right into the middle of that ring. B.A.D. right on top of him. And look at him go after Chase Stevens. Whips him in hard. Paulus in after him, and boy, Stevens is out. Taking a pounding from this B.A.D. Brian, I tell you, I'm excited today because I'm looking forward to finding out who is the Memphis Wrestling CEO. Yeah, that's going to be...
Stay tuned for that because Corey and I are as interested in it as anyone else. What's happening?
I'm telling you. Nice move. Look at this.
From Mr. Compulsive.
2 count is all he's able to get is a 2. Referee Bill Rush confirms it's only a 2 count. And Mr. Compulsive back on his feet now. Big forearm. Working away on Chase Stevens. One half of the natural suplexing down. 2 count. And he skips that shoulder up. Oh, big kick right to the back of the head from Chase Stevens. Down goes Mr. Compulsive, and Stevens has got to get a tag on his partner, Andy Douglas.
Everybody's trying to get the tag here, and they got it.
Oh, yeah, tag made. Here comes Douglas, one half of the Naturals. Big forearm, down goes B.A.D. Takes Compulsive down. Big knee lift, look at this. Andy Douglas, whoa, slam, and down goes B.A.D. Hey, what is this? Jimmy Hart and the Moondog show up. Oh, my goodness. Just when it looked like the Naturals had him, Brian.
Had a great
the
match
Moondog show up in the middle of the ring with all of this stupid stuff they got. Boy, they bring a whole trailer full of junk. Oh, my goodness. Let's take a break. Get out of this whole deal. Try to get this whole thing cleared up. Take a quick time out, fans. We'll be right back with more Memphis Wrestling, the home of Rhythm and Groove.
Bart's Shameless.
Hello? Is Al there? Last name Alcoholic?
Is there an alcoholic here? Hey, I'm looking for Amanda Hugginkins.
And he just can't help it. Bart's Dialing Daily on The Simpsons.
Weeknights at 6 on UPN 30.
You can try to please other people, or you can just suit yourself. Suit yourself. As you please. It's all in how you dress. Yeah, I guess. Suit yourself. Suit yourself.
If your cash is low, think Cash Depot. Hey, it happens sometimes. Too much month and not enough paycheck. When your budget has you in a headlock and you need cash fast and easy, think Cash Depot. Cash Depot does payday loans, title loans, and cashier's checks. If your cash is low, think Cash Depot. Got a job and checking account? No problem. You own your car? No problem. Let Cash Depot be your tag team partner. Stop by one of these convenient locations and get the cash you need today. Remember, if your cash is low, think Cash Depot.
Hurry to Staten's Rental Purchase for hot summer savings. Keep your space cool with a window air conditioner. Choose from 5,000 to 12,000 BTUs starting as low as $8.99 a week. Keep all the drinks and food cold in a Frigidaire refrigerator with lots of extra features, including a free ice maker, as low as $18.99 a week. It's hot summer savings at Staten's. And remember, credit's never a problem, because at Staten's, we say yes.
This is Mary. Mary is sleeping with her daughter's boyfriend, Ron. Welcome to Jerry's world. Reality TV that's just a little too real.
Jerry Springer, weekdays at noon on UPN 30.
Back after years. The Void. Memphis Wrestling, the home of rhythm and blues, returns to the Mid-South Coliseum. Rumble at the Roundhouse. Saturday night, August 2, 7:30 bell time. One unforgettable night. To start it all over again. Rumble at the Roundhouse. Tickets available at the Coliseum box office and all Ticketmaster outlets. Charged by phone 525-1515. They're back together again. Memphis Wrestling and the Mid-South Coliseum. Rumble at the Roundhouse.
Good night, Brian. Rumble at the Roundhouse, Saturday, August 2, Mid-South Coliseum. Let me tell you this. Tickets are on sale now, today, as we speak, for that big night. And let me tell you, Brian, I was over at the Mid-South Coliseum earlier this week, and they're saying, hey, Corey, tickets are going fast. So it looks like it's going to be a huge night of wrestling, a big crowd on hand. Get your tickets. Get down there so you can be with us. We'd love for you to bring the family down and have a big night, Saturday, August 2.
Toughest ticket in town right there. As it comes back to the Coliseum, exciting stuff for the city and for the Mid-South.
It is. We're glad to be back home. Hey, take a look. Speaking of the city in the Mid-South, Jimmy Hart, earlier this week, the guys called me and said, Corey, have you seen this interview? And I haven't. They told me that Jimmy was downtown in Memphis at a bail bond company. That scares me.
A bail bond.
Take a look at this footage. Let's see.
You know what? I'm glad you're with me. I'm scared on this part of town. It's looks dangerous down here. All right, let me see what it says. Great Bell Bond Company, we put your feet back on the street. You know what? We needed that for all over his suspension. Boy, didn't we, though? You know what? Open 24 hours. I like this, man. This is what oh, look, here it is, man. Look at this. Great Bell Bond Company, open 24 hours. Jesse, Ricky, Gray, and Cheryl. We're here, baby. Come on, let's go in, Shock. Come on, baby. This is us. This is us, man. We're going to get to the bottom of this now.
Hey, Jimmy.
Cheryl. Good to see you.
See you too.
Hey, did you get my message?
I sure did.
Let me ask you one thing. Be truthful, okay? Has Jerry Lawler and Corey Macklin ever used this bail bond company?
Oh, Jimmy, yes.
I knew it. We're going to bust these guys before it's over with. I'm telling you. Oh, this is great. Ricky, baby! Ricky! Where's Lucy? All right, Rich, thank you so much. You know what? I've got big trouble trying to find Reggie B. Fine. I know he's in Mexico City. I know there's a lot of trouble over there with the bounty hunters now in Mexico. One can't get out from, but will you trust me to take El Pancho with me?
Nobody but you, Jim.
Oh, Ricky, you know what? He's as safe as in the vault of Fort Knox when you're with Jimmy Hart. Hey, and what's our motto? We put your feet back on the street. Hey, by the way, where is he?
What do you think? In his office?
In his office. Where is he?
Right outside.
In his car? Oh, Ricky, we ain't driving to Mexico, baby. I'll call you when we get back, baby. Love you, man. Love you. Hey, El Pancho. Hey, Pancho. Pancho, are you ready?
I guess I'm ready to go.
Gas up. We ain't driving to Mexico. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, boy. That sounds like a bus there. He's gassed up and ready to drive to Mexico City. Jimmy Hart says he's still on a rant looking for Reggie B. Fine. Well, hey, stay tuned because we may have a little surprise for Mr. Hart. I hear the music of the King playing. Let's see if we can get the King out here. Talk to him about action coming. Wait a minute. That's not the King. That's Jimmy Hart and King Mabel.
You got the wrong king here.
What are you doing playing the King's music? Hey, let me remind you, Hart, the King's got a surprise for you today. Jerry Lawler, the King, the real King, is here today, and he's got the Memphis Wrestling CEO with him.
Well, Corey, first of all, I just want to let you know you're still lucky for not getting in that ring last week, baby. I wish you had been. You're trying to be the Don King wannabe of professional wrestling out here. But look what I've got right here, ladies and gentlemen. This is your new king of wrestling. Somebody you can stand up to. Somebody you can respect, finally. This man is 6'7". He weighs almost 400 and something pounds. He is the brand new XWF
You know, a long time ago, my mother told me that I would be a king one day. And in 1995, I beat The Undertaker and became the king of the ring. That's right, Jerry Lawler. I proved my kingdom. And this man right here, the greatest mind in the history of professional wrestling. He's managed the Hart Foundation, King Kong Bundy, and our godfather, the mighty Hulk Hogan. And now, with this man by my side and the XWF Heavyweight Championship on my shoulder, there's no one in the world that will stop King Mabel.
That's right. Stand up for King Mabel. Don't just sit there. Stand up for it. Today, we're going to show you something that no other wrestler's ever done. We're going to line the wrestlers up one by one as long as they're still in the dressing room, and we're going to wipe them out just like dominoes, baby. King Mabel will rule forever. That's it,
We'll see. Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart has got King Mabel with him. And I'm telling you one thing, Brian, this guy certainly has a big name in the wrestling business. He's certainly no pushover. He's right about one thing, I hate to admit. You got to give the devil his due, though. He did win King of the Ring up in WWE a few years ago.
And you got to give the devil his due when you talk about that as one big man.
That is huge when you stand out next to him. Take a break. We got more still to come right here in the middle of the ring when we come back on Memphis Wrestling, the home of rhythm and blues.
It's showtime with your favorite stars and promising amateurs. Weekends on UPN 30. Saturdays at 6, Monique hosts Showtime at the Apollo with hot new artists and the Apollo stars of tomorrow. Sundays at 6, Rudy Rush and Kiki Shepard host Showtime in Harlem with great guests, Showtime Teens, Showtime Kids, and Harlem's original amateur night. It's Showtime, Saturdays and Sundays at 6 on UPN 30.
The hottest giveaway of the summer is going on now at Fitzgerald's Casino. I've been hammered all my life, but when it comes to car insurance, don't you get slammed. Call the man from AutoPlan. AutoPlan has 9 locations to serve you and no down payment. So remember, don't get slammed. Call the man from AutoPlan today. Liability is the law, so call the man from AutoPlan.
Soundwaves Car Audio and Alarms is your best choice for the latest sound security and video systems for your car or boat. Need a gift and not sure what to get? Give us Soundwaves gift certificate and let them get what they want. Visit our sound room at Soundwaves for a demonstration of our products. You don't need a new car to have mobile entertainment. We sell and professionally install mobile DVD and video systems. Satellite radio, we have that too. At Soundwaves, we take great pride in our work and stand behind our products and service. Soundwaves Car Audio and Alarms, 7175 Stage Road, 377-1001.
The hottest giveaway of the summer is going on now at Fitzgerald's Casino.
See an advanced screening of Tomb Raider, The Cradle of Life, starring Angelina Jolie. Pick up your pass at the Malco Majestic on the corner of Winchester and Riverdale, Sunday beginning at 2. Devin Steele and K97 will be there giving out prizes. Tomb Raider, The Cradle of Life, compliments of Sprite Remix and UPN 30.
The new 95.7 Hallelujah FM.
Coming up today, Referee Bill Rush is in the ring, and we're getting ready to get this one on. I hear the music, and I'm telling you, I'm not going to be surprised again. But I tell you one thing, the king, Jerry Lawler, is going to be here today. He's back after that suspension, and he's got the CEO of Memphis Wrestling with him. So these guys better watch out. King Mabel, this big guy, self-proclaimed. 6'8", 458 pounds is what this guy weighs in at, Brian.
Unbelievable.
He is big, let me tell you. Jimmy Hart grabs that XWF heavyweight title, and King Mabel steps up on the ring apron, over the top rope, and into action here on Memphis Wrestling, the home of Rhythm Cruise. Take that big cape off of him, boy. 458.
Hart better be careful. If he trips and falls on him, there's not going to be much left of Jimmy Hart.
Here comes Flex. Flex got his hands full today. Referee Bill rushes down, and as soon as we get the signal, we'll get this one on Memphis Wrestling. Here we go. King Mabel taking on Flex. All right, Mabel, come on, baby, you got it. Mabel, boy, standing in the middle of the ring, and he shoves Flex down. Now, let me tell you, Flex is no pushover.
I'm telling you, Flex is a large man. And throwing him around like nothing there.
The XW
to the eye.
heavyweight
To the eye.
champion, Mabel.
6 feet in the air, goes down to the mat.
You know what? You may want to say 7 feet. This guy is so
I'm
up there.
telling you.
He's 6'8". He's closer to 7.
Hey.
Look how big this big guy is.
Hard.
Ron, where's Jerry Lawler, the CEO? I'm running all over the building looking for him. I'm going to go through every door in this building till I find him.
In fact, we'd appreciate if you would leave and go through every other door.
King Mabel picks up Flex in, and boy, look at this. He's got him. Whoa, my goodness. He grabbed him by both arms. I don't know what kind of move that was, but I will tell you this. It has got to hurt.
Second body slam from, like you said, 7 feet up, straight down. 400 pounds into the back.
King Mabel. He grabs him. Whoa, and down goes Flex.
Right to the throat.
King Mabel, former WWE King of the Ring, former WWE Intercontinental Champion, and now is the XWF Heavyweight Champion, and boy, he is awesome. Man, this guy's just powerful. You see how that ring shakes when he walks around? That's
really
got to be a size 14, 15 boot right there on Flex's throat he's choking him with.
You look at him, he's throwing Flex around, barely breaking a sweat, Corey.
Wow. Corey Macklin, Brian Tecklin at ringside today. And Brian, I'm telling you, it's a big day of wrestling. What a move. DDT down. And boy, Flex. Flex is taking a pounding. What are you saying, Jimmy? Jimmy Hart screaming and yelling something over here at the ringside. No telling what he's saying. King Mabel and, oh my goodness.
Corey, why don't you take your jacket off and get in the ring now, big boy?
Yeah, right. Come on, Jimmy.
You know where Jerry Lawler, the CEO, they're hiding the back out here because Lawler will not show his face out here today. I guarantee you he won't.
Boy, look at Flex. That's like running into some kind of brick wall. This big guy just barely moves. Oh! Oh, my goodness.
Flex wasn't expecting 2 legs coming into his chest like that.
Wow, what a
I don't
big
even know
kick.
how a man that size can get his legs up into the air.
Picks him up. He's got Flex high in the air. He's got him up and down hard. 1 count, 2.
Now, he's not getting up after that. Had his head to the ceiling practically.
Boy, I am telling you, King Mabel with an impressive victory over Flex. And I'm telling you, Flex, a young man that's been in the wrestling business for some time. He's a former title holder, but man, he just couldn't get going against this big guy. King Mabel just looked impressive.
It's not just the bulk of it. Mabel's got some nice wrestling moves. Got to give him that.
Oh, boy. Hey, fans, to tell you what I want to do right now, let's take a look at a young man that has been in the wrestling business also, Brian, that was out here. He's been injured due to the hands of the mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart. But I tell you what, before I set it all and talk about it, just take a look at this whole deal with Kevin White. Take a look last week.
I will always take shortcuts, but I'm man enough to come out here today if these people would accept the apology, too, on this particular match, that I'd like to apologize to both of you guys because of what I egged my man on doing.
I think that's all, but hey! What is he? Here comes Shock out here. Hey, come on! get security in. Hey, Jimmy! Come on, please, let's get some help out here.
Hart, this is beyond you.
Come on, please! Jimmy, get a belt! I don't want to. This is ridiculous, man. Come on, Jimmy! Brian, I've seen it. This is enough of this. I can't believe this. Come on, somebody, let's get somebody out. Hey. Come on, Jimmy, you guys get off of it. Yeah, that's what happened in there last week with that whole thing, and I'm telling you, it was just mighty disgusting the way they did.
Yeah, it's exactly what it was, and we had a lot of people out here. We were helping everyone get out of here. I know you had a chance to talk with Kevin and his dad.
Yeah.
How is everybody doing?
Well, I think okay, and we got some of that footage. I think.
Okay, good.
Yeah, let's take a look.
Man, I'm telling you, this is ridiculous. Mr. White, I'm so sorry. I'm in the back now with Kevin White and Mr. White.
I can't believe what just happened.
I know it.
I want to thank you
can't either.
personally for coming out and helping us get them guys off of us. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't.
Well, I had to, and I want to come back here and check on you guys because I mean, I'm embarrassed that the whole thing happened. That these guys was just grabbed. Jimmy Hart came out there acting like today that he wanted to apologize and all this stupid stuff, and saying that he wants to talk about thanking you for doing the ring and thank Kevin for coming out here with the people and all that. It was just a bunch of baloney to get you out there, take that thing and just whip you. I mean, Kevin,
isn't this ridiculous?
I'm
He's
sorry,
not a pro
Kevin.
wrestler.
Right.
He didn't ask for any of this.
Right.
And I'm going to tell you something, Jimmy Hart, shock and all. What you did to my dad here today,
Man.
I'll never forget. And Coy, if there's any way possible that you can book a match, now I know you got the power, and you can put me in a match with him. I just want to get back out any way I can.
Well, Kevin, I tell you, I know you're upset. I'd be upset if it was my dad. But remember, you've got this neck injury, and these guys, and let me tell you, they don't play fair, Kevin. You're talking 2, 3 against 1 Jimmy Hart. You saw what he did today. These guys don't play fair.
That's right.
Keep that in mind.
My neck's well. I can take this off.
I don't know.
I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. Today, if I could. But next week, me and the Superstar building, we want a tag match.
So you saying you want a match next week right here on Memphis Wrestling?
Right here on Memphis
And you want to, all right, I tell you what, Mr. White, I tell you what I'll do. I'll tell you the way to do this. This is the only way I do it. Is your dad's in your corner so he can watch Jimmy Hart and keep an eye on that snake in the grass.
Great.
And you know what? Maybe we'll have a little surprise for Jimmy out here next week. All right? We'll do it next week. Thanks, guys. I'm sorry again. All right? Take care. Watch that back, man.
Yeah, that was last week after the television show went off the air. But today, coming up, shock and awe in the ring, taking on Bill Superstar Dundee and Kevin White right there. That's right.
Kevin.
That's right, with Mr. White in his corner. That's coming up a little bit later on today, right here on Memphis Wrestling. What's going on with Jimmy Hart? They're saying he's back in. He's still looking for the king and the CEO. He's banging on the door. What is he back there for? Come on, Jimmy.
He doesn't need to be back there.
I want to see Jerry Lawler and the CEO right now. They're not here. They're not here. Where are they? Calm down. Calm down. I'm going to have a nervous breakdown if you're going through what I've been going through. Now I want to see them right now. They're not here. Where are they? They're in the conference room. Oh.
Join us for the first annual Memphis Jam Concert Series. Saturday nights at Mud Island. 10 weeks of amazing shows from 40 of your favorite bands. Tickets are only $3 at Ticketmaster, so bring the whole family. Coming July 12th, Better Than Ezra, Cowboy Mal, Pete Schmidt, and Retrospect. The Memphis Jam Concert Series. Saturday nights under the stars at Mud Island. Don't miss it. Produced by Beaver Productions and Mad Booking.
If you have a mobility problem, here's an important message from Hover-Round. If you pre-qualify for a power chair, we will deliver a brand new Hover-Round to your home. That's right. Unlike many mobility companies that offer deals too good to be true, our offer is straightforward. We will deliver you a power chair if you pre-qualify. It's that simple. But that's not the only difference between us and other mobility companies that just sell products. At Hoveround, we manufacture power chairs in the USA. Our complete line of power chairs and motorized scooters are the most comfortable you can sit in, and they're built to last a lifetime. There are no middlemen. We have service locations coast to coast. We do all the paperwork, and we offer the best customer service anywhere.
We like to look at our chair and our system as a solution to problems.
Oh, I love it. I really do. It's the best thing since legs.
Call now. Our mobility specialist will come to your home and evaluate exactly which Hoveround is best for you. Over 30,000 doctors have prescribed Hoveround power chairs, and in most cases, the costs were 100% covered. So why settle for a generic product when you can own the name brand, a Hoveround, for little or no money out of pocket?
Come to find out, it didn't cost me one single penny, and I now have my Hoveround.
If you have Medicare or private insurance and want to own a Hoveround, call right now. We'll send you a free video. We'll evaluate your individual needs, and if you pre-qualify, we'll deliver a power chair to your home. It can't get better than this. At Hoveround, we believe you should be free to see the world. And remember, if you pre-qualify for a power chair, we'll deliver a brand new Hoveround to your home. Call now.
We interrupt this commercial break to bring you the following important news. South Haven Pontiac GMC is growing by leaps and bounds. They're building their reputation as being rated the #1 Pontiac dealer in the state of Mississippi and the fastest growing dealership in the Mid-South. This is important to you because when you go with a leader, you get honesty and integrity, plus the best car deals anywhere. Pontiac, driving excitement at GMC. We are professional grade. Put them together and you get South Haven Pontiac GMC, where the excitement just keeps building. Goodman Road, South Haven.
Today, live in the studios of UPN 30. Thanks for joining us at home today, fans, for the big action. Boy, I am telling you, what an action-packed day today. Still to come, shock and awe. Take it on. All right. Here's Jimmy Hart out again. Brian, let me slide her out of the seat. What in the world could he want now?
You know what? Until Jerry Lawler and the CEO get out here, we're going to go through everybody in the dressing room. We made a challenge to anybody, any of these gutless wonders in the back. If you want to step in the ring and try to make a name for yourself, then bring it to the ring because we're not going to leave till somebody gets in that ring.
Wait a minute, Jimmy. You mean you're bringing this guy out again? We've already saw a match, and we saw him. He beat Flex out here. What else do you want?
Read my lips, Corey Macklin. What did you say? Are you hard of hearing? We want somebody to come out of the back, put your tights on, and step in the ring with Mabel. We're going to stay out here till they keep coming one by one until Jerry Lawler and his CEO get here, baby.
Well, the king and the CEO have called, and they're in the limousine. They're almost here to the UPN studio, so you're not going to have very long on that one, Jimmy Hart. But Hart's in the ring with King Mabel. You're saying you're issuing a challenge out to anybody in the back?
Hey, and we'll even make it a heavyweight championship match.
Oh, Jimmy Hart. He's going to put the title up, Brian, against anybody back in the back dressing room. I tell you what, you may be surprised, Jimmy, who challenged. Hey, wait a minute. Uh-oh, if it's what I think it is, Brian, look out. This is one of those be careful what you wish for. Humongous shows up. Lord Humongous. Oh, there you go. You want to put the title up now, Jimmy Hart? Don't think Jimmy was expecting this, Corey. Lord Humongous. Oh, boy. This will be about Humongous steps over that top rope, and you remember this, Jimmy, you're putting the title at stake. It's the XWF heavyweight title on the line. King Mabel versus Lord Humongous. I think you opened your mouth one too many times there, Jimmy.
Well, you forgot I was in a car wreck last week. This week, and my head's killing me. I don't think I put the title up, did I?
Right, yeah, you did put the title up, Jimmy Hart. I heard that. We can show the He did put the title up, and it's at stake right here today. Lord Humongous taking on King Mabel. XWF heavyweight titles at stake. Boy, Mabel looked impressive earlier, but Brian, let me tell you something. This Humongous has a track record that will not wait. This guy is awesome. Great wrestling moves. It's not just about size when it comes to Mabel. Great wrestling, man, like running
running into a wall there.
Yeah, but Lord Humongous comes off again. Oh, he staggers the big dude up against the ropes this time. Follows, goes around him, runs in, big shoulder high, and down goes Mabel. Whoa!
Might have to replace the ring before this is over. Another fall like that.
That's a lot of meat going down in the middle of the ring, my friend. King Mabel.
Hard over there trying to figure out a way to get out of this one, I think. King Mabel having some second thoughts maybe. He already had a great match earlier.
Boy, I'm telling you. King Mabel. Oh, he's got Lord Humongous. Ooh, right in that ring post.
Right in front of us here. Hard
right into the ring post. Oh, my goodness.
Got to get him back in the ring.
Boy, Lord Humongous slammed into that ring post at ringside by this big guy, King Mabel, the XWF heavyweight champion. And there he is now, right on top of Lord Humongous. Boy, when I heard the music, you talk about a big surprise. And I've got to tell you, I'm sure the King had something to do with that because the King and the CEO are here today. And a little bit later on, we're going to unveil to Jimmy Hart exactly who the CEO is of Memphis Wrestling. King Mabel backs up Humongous. Man, two big superstars in the ring today. Oh, Lord Humongous. Do you remember the Road Warrior movie that was out 2 years ago? This Humongous was in that Road Warrior movie. And I'm telling you, he starred. And he's here today in Memphis Wrestling. And boy,
400 and some pounds going into him in the turnbuckle.
yeah, you're talking 389 is this Lord Humongous also. 458 pounds is King Mabel. Two big dudes, I'm telling you. Slams him down. That's Jimmy Hart that you hear out at ringside. And what a bout. Still to come, superstar Bill Dundee, Kevin White, taking on Shock and Awe.
We've had an action-packed show already, Corey. We've got a lot more to come.
Oh, I mean, look at this.
Oh, look at this drop.
Oh, big splash, two. He got it. Can you believe that? He got it. 1, 2, 3. Oh, my goodness.
Now you know who's the smartest man in professional wrestling and why I knew it wasn't crazy for me to put the belt up.
Yeah, right. What happened to the injury there, from the wreck?
He's still the XWF heavyweight champion. Take a quick time out. The King and the CEO are still here today. Don't forget, stay tuned.
I feel like a new mutant.
You've seen their powers change. Chances are they'll change again.
All new episodes are already here. Now playing Season 2, Mutant X.
Saturday night at 10 on UPN 30.
You can try to please other people, or you can just suit yourself. Suit yourself. As you please. It's all in how you dress. Yeah, I guess. Suit yourself. Suit yourself.
The Mid-South Home Builder's Guide, brought to you by 84 Lumber, is the most exciting new tool for buying a new home.
Join me, Kristen Tyrrell, every Sunday morning at 10 on ABC 24 WPTY. We'll see how this can become this, and how you can make it your own little piece of the world.
Several Mid-South builders and other companies will provide helpful hints and beautiful ideas. For more information, log on to abc24.com.
It all happens on the Mid-South Home Builders Guide, Sundays at 10 a.m. on ABC 24 WPTY.
Hurry Hurry to Staten's Rental Purchase for hot summer savings. Keep your space cool with a window air conditioner. Choose from 5,000 to 12,000 BTUs starting as low as $8.99 a week. Keep all the drinks and food cold in a Frigidaire refrigerator with lots of extra features, including a free ice maker, as low as $18.99 a week. It's hot summer savings at Staten's. And remember, credit's never a problem, because at Staten's, we say yes.
Great group today.
Hey, I tell you, let's take a look as if we hadn't seen enough of them. But here's the Staten Smash of the Week. I want to go back it up and rewind. Take a look. Here's this big guy with that big kick, King Mabel. He spins in the air. You're talking almost 500 pounds, almost 7 feet tall, just to have that kind of agility. Man, can you believe that? He can go. Then he picks Flex up. This is the first bout he had. Grabs Flex with that choke, slams him down, and that's the Staten Smash of the Week. Yeah, hit you down.
Not going to get up after something like that.
No, sir. No way you can get up after that. I am telling you. Staten Smash of the Week here today on Memphis Wrestling, home of Rhythm and Blues. Let's ring the bell.
All right, let's go.
Well, it's time now for our big bout we've been waiting for. Shock and Awe, taking on Superstar Bill Dundee and Kevin White. And Mr. White is going to be in the corner of the Superstar and Kevin White. There's the music for the Superstar. We'll get him out here and get him in the ring now for our next action. We've been waiting for this one all day today on Memphis Wrestling. Hey. Yeah. Wait. Cut the music. Do what?
Corey's going to go back and see what's going on. We have a problem in the back. Mr. Coffee.
What's going on?
Let us know what's going on back there. A lot of tension here today because of things that have gone on over the last couple of weeks with Kevin and his dad. We'll see what's going on. We don't have lights back there, obviously. You can see what's going on here. Somebody hurt back there? Is it Bill? They're bringing Bill Dundee. You see Kevin there. Corey, there's a board flying around there. Bill Dundee, they're out in the hallway just outside the studio here. They're taking Bill out. Corey's out there. And again, that not scheduled. We'll see what's get Corey back here and some explanation. We saw a board out there. We've got security back there checking this out. We'll also get make sure everyone's all right. This is going to add if there's a problem. All this will do will add to the tension that has come over the last couple of weeks and the suspensions. Bill Dundee was an angry person last week, as you'll recall, for the things that went on with Kevin and with his dad in the ring. And when I walked in here earlier this morning, you could cut the tension with a knife because there are a lot of ill feelings, and this is serious business. And now Corey's coming back here. And Corey, first of all, I saw a board out there in the hall, which I don't like at all. And,
well, you know what? I don't know what happened.
What's going on?
Well, Bill, he's saying that one half of that shock and awe caught him as he was about to come through the curtain there for the bout. I'm plugging in the box here,
right,
just so I can see what the heck's going on. He was about to come through, and somebody nailed him with a big board. Knocked Billy out, but I tell you what we're going to do. Here's the big news. Here's the good news and bad news. Good news is I just talked to Mr. Coffee back there. They caught All in what he did. They knocked Dundee with that big board, knocked him out. All has been suspended indefinitely. He's out of here. No more shock at all, so forget that one, everybody. Dundee can't wrestle today. That's the bad news. Billy won't be able to wrestle, but I tell you what we're going to do. Kevin still wants this bout. He wants shock in a single match right now, right here today. So I tell you what, Let's ring the bell. Now let's get him out here. It's going to be Jimmy Hart with Shock and Mr. White, Kevin White.
I'd be very...
No. You know what? He's out here, Jimmy. No, let me tell you, stop me. That's what you do. Well, you stop me. My head's killing me. I could care less about your head. You guys are idiots. Listen. You know what? You guys make me. That's what you do, Dale. Let me tell you something right now. Who's somebody? Did somebody see my... Yeah, Mr. Coffee saw it. There were 2 or 3 other witnesses. Oh, what an incredible witness Mr. Coffee is. Let me tell you something. I'll take this what Johnny Cochran said in the O.J. Simpson trial. He said, if the gloves don't fit, you must not quit. Oh, you guys, that's ridiculous. I don't want to hear that stuff. That's got nothing to do with wrestling and nothing to do with this bout. You get in there is what you do, Hart. You and Shock. Kevin White is going to make it. And you know what? I even got something. I want to get Kevin out of here. I did get this bout underway in a single bout. Kevin says, no, Corey, I still want Shock. So let's get him out here. Shock in the ring. And his partner is out of here, Shock and all. Jimmy Hart standing there, and we can get Kevin. But here he is. Kevin, come on real quick. I want to tell you guys this. Kevin, unfortunate what happened to Bill. These guys just don't stop.
It gets worse and worse every week, but it's time we're going to put it into it.
Hey, look, let me tell you, Mr. White, I know you're going to the ring, but you know what? Just act like we didn't see this. I got some for you, baby. I see and I don't see. Here we go. Let's get over and ring this bell. Referee Bill Rush says ring it. Here we go. Kevin White back in the ring today, taking on Shock. And I'm telling you, can you believe this stuff? It's just a never-ending saga, Brian.
Hart got out of that ring pretty fast, Corey. Hart had a lot of confidence when he was standing out here.
Yeah, he sure did. Kevin White, and
Kevin's got something to prove here.
Nice move. Look at Kevin go. I want a replay of that tape. Corey Macklin, what did you give old man White?
I didn't see anything happen over here.
He gave him a belt. He gave him a belt. Well, Jimmy, what about you guys coming out here whipping people with belts and straps and all of that stuff? Look at Kevin White go. He's going after Shock, working him over there in the middle of the ring.
He looks in great health to me, Corey. It looks like he's rebounded well.
Oh, he's highly upset. I'm telling you, can you imagine somebody grabbing your dad, throwing him in the middle of a wrestling ring where he had no business, tearing and ripping his shirt off, and just whooping him with that strap, Jimmy Hart and Shock. Nice move from Kevin White. Down goes Shock. Nailing away at him.
Kevin's dad over in the corner watching just to make sure.
Look at Kevin White go. Series of right. Boot to the midsection. Kevin working over. Oh, and Shock with a low blow. Catches him right below. We're about out of time on this one. We're about out of time. Kevin White and Shock in this single bout. This one will be the expiration of our time here today. Still to come, though, in just a few moments, the King and the CEO are in the house. We're going to have them here today before this thing is over. Look at Jimmy. Hey.
Going into the... Here comes Kevin. Kevin's dad.
Look out.
There he is.
Yeah. Oh. Look at Mr. White go. He's got that leather strap on Jimmy Hart. Referee Bill Rush. Oh, look out. Here comes Dundee. Oh, my goodness. Let's take a break. We'll be right back with more on Memphis Wrestling. Stay tuned.
This fall, from producers of The Simpsons, 2 men will change the destiny of righteous dudes everywhere.
How freaking stand it!
Meet Dwayne and Denny.
We're big-time roofers, bro.
Damn straight. 2 dudes with dreams as big as their hair.
This roof is our stairway to the stars.
Their business in the front.
Who could tell me the 3 sweetest words in the English language?
Bacon, double, cheeseburger.
But party in the back.
Wrong.
Pamela Anderson Mullets.
Their mom is still the bomb. And she has a fine new man.
High five for Super Stepdad.
Together.
WrestleMania tickets.
That's perfect.
Mama
always love to watch wrestling. They'll put the hammer down on Party Town.
Better watch your ass, world, because nothing's going to stop them.
Tuesdays this fall on UPN 30.
If your cash is low, think Cash Depot. Hey, it happens sometimes. Too much month and not enough paycheck. When your budget has you in a headlock and you need cash fast and easy, think Cash Depot. Cash Depot does payday loans, title loans, and cashless checks. If your cash is low, think Cash Depot. Got a job and checking account? No problem. You own your car? No problem. Let Cash Depot be your tag team partner. Stop by one of these convenient locations and get the cash you need today. Remember, if your cash is low, think Cash Depot.
Here we are back on Memphis Wrestling, home of Rhythm and Brews.
Got the
real
band
quick.
going here.
Yeah, we're about out of time, Brian, but before we run out of time, still to come, the King and the CEO are here. We're going to talk to them in a moment in just one hot second. Take a look at action coming up around town, brought to you by Auto Plan Insurance. Remember, Auto Plan, it's the law. Wrestling coming to the Mid-South Coliseum Saturday, August 2, Saturday night, Mid-South Coliseum wrestling action there. Going to be a big, big night of action over at the Coliseum. Also, I want to tell you about another deal also coming up. Friday night, National Civil Rights Museum. Memphis Wrestling's a sponsor. I'm telling you, a late, great gospel icon, Orlando Draper. You may remember him, fans in the gospel industry, former Grammy Award winner. Special tribute to Orlando. Memphis Wrestling is going to be one of the sponsors Friday night, National Civil Rights Museum. Looking forward to that one as well as that big tribute to the life and legacy of Orlando Draper. Well, we're almost out of time here today on Memphis Wrestling, home of Rhythm and Brews. What about Dundee coming out with that stick? Wait a minute. See, Jimmy Hart's out here. Jimmy Hart got shot. Let me tell you something. As far as I'm concerned, that idiot, Kevin White. No, don't even worry about it. The CEO. Somebody just said they saw them trying to run out of this building. We're going to head them off right now. Jerry Lawler, the CEO, baby. We're out of here. But what is he doing? Jimmy Hart is shot. Yeah, you know what, Brian? The King and the CEO were here today. I went out and spoke to them a couple times, and they're about to leave, so Hart and shot. There they are in the limousine. I don't think they'll catch him.
I'd be careful walking out there.
The King and the CEO are headed out today on Memphis Wrestling, home of Rhythm and Brews. We ran out of time to talk to the CEO. There's a limousine driver, and I don't...
They made it. Where's the car? Come on. I want to see what the surprise is. What's Laura's surprise? Come on, baby. Come on. Let's find out who's in here.
What is Jimmy Hart?
Okay. Oh, my God.
There you go. That's what he gets for running out there, stopping the limousine and all that stuff. The King promised that he'd have a surprise, the CEO and the King, but you know what? We're out of time today. We'll come back next week, find out who the CEO of Memphis Wrestling is.
He fainted. It takes a large to make Hart faint.
Oh, boy. We'll be looking for you, fans, for more exciting wrestling action. For my partner here, Brian Techland, I'm Corey Macklin. Until next week, bye-bye, everybody.
Was brought to you by Auto Plan Insurance. Memphis Wrestling was brought to you by Auto Plan Insurance. Greg's Store for Men. Burks. Staten's Rentals. Cash Depot. And by South Haven Pontiac Buick and GMC.
Back after years. To fill the void. Memphis Wrestling, the home of Rhythm and Brews, returns to the Mid-South Coliseum. Rumble at the Roundhouse. Saturday night, August 2, 7:30 bell time. One unforgettable night. To start it all over again. Rumble at the Roundhouse. Tickets available at the Coliseum box office and all Ticketmaster outlets. Charged by phone 525-1515. They're back together again. Memphis Wrestling and the Mid-South Coliseum. Rumble at the Roundhouse.
Michael Keaton stars in the mother of all comedies,
Take it easy on Daddy. Remember, he's a rookie.
Where's Bobby keep the extra diapers? Mr. Mom.
Saturday at noon on UPN 30.
Hurt in a car wreck and try to get money from the insurance company? Boy, that's the pit. Call 683-7000. I'm attorney Corey B. Trine. We can bring in the experts, and the insurance companies know it. We'll work to get you top dollar and keep you out of the courtroom. If you've been hurt, you can call 683-7000 right now. The call is free. Don't let the insurance company make you race around for nothing. Call me, Corey B. Trine, and we'll go all the way for you. Now that's full service.
to know Yvonne Hughley.
Nobody's going to be looking at my eyes.
Oh, God. She's not your typical housewife.
Yvonne, come in here, please.
She's one hot mama.
Hey, baby, if I knew we were going to the prom again, I would have cleaned out the back seat of the car.
Watch the Hughley.
Weekdays on UPN 30.
Do you have what it takes to become America's next top model? UPN is looking for women 18 to 27, all shapes and all sizes, from diverse backgrounds. If this sounds like you, log on to upn.com for more information and an online application. Or join us for the following open call.
I've been hammered all my life. But when it comes to car insurance, don't you get slammed. Call the man from AutoPlan. AutoPlan has 9 locations to serve you and no down payment. So remember, don't get slammed. Call the man from AutoPlan today. Liability is the law, so call the man from AutoPlan.
Professionally landscaped fence backyard, or cozy up to the beautiful fireplace in the living room in the winter. Call Margaret Newsom with Remax at Mallow Creek today for your tour of this beautiful home.
I'd like to invite you to check out all of the homes featured on today's show on the World Wide Web at msresidentialreview.com. Stay tuned for more featured homes.
A new home is more than a shelter. It has the capacity for creating moments and memories. It has in all its details the personalities of those who live in it. When buying a new home, you can depend on a registered builder to provide quality and experience. Expect no less from your builder. Accept no less for your family. Ask your Memphis Area Home Builders Association for a list of registered builders, setting the standard for what a home should be.
The following property is brought to you by Crylike.
2286 Dogwood Crest Cove in Germantown. Builder's personal home. Will trade. This beautiful home features a large estate cove lot, in-ground pool, and a 3-car garage. The interior is fantastic. 2-story entry, gourmet kitchen with gas cooktop, sub-zero refrigerator, Corian countertops, and tile flooring. There are remote control fireplaces, hardwood flooring, large hearth room, smooth ceilings, and custom molding. The home has 5 bedrooms, 4 baths, plus a large game room. There's also an exercise media room, 3 walk-in attic storage areas, and a massive amount of square footage. For more information, call Audrey Wood with Crylike.
If you watch our show on a regular basis and you'd like to advertise on the Mid-South Residential Review, please call us at 508-2789 or write us an email to info@msresidentialreview.com.
Curtis Carpet Company is proud to introduce their newest line of hardwood flooring, American Originals, and Beautiful Bruce from Bruce Hardwood Floors. American Originals is a collection of natural oak wood floors that capture the rustic charm of aged handcrafted hardwoods. Beautiful Bruce hardwood floors are more than just affordable. They are unbelievably priced. For over 100 years, Bruce has captured the natural beauty of wood and skillfully crafted it into floors of exceptional quality and unprecedented elegance. Update the look of your new or existing home with Beautiful Bruce hardwood flooring. From your kitchen to your bedroom, trust your new hardwood floors to Curtis Carpet Company, serving the greater Memphis area since 1968. Visit Curtis Carpet Company at 4300 New Raleigh-LaGrange Road or call 377-8621 for all of your flooring needs.
I want the best home loan for me.
I just want the whole process to be easy.
I want my loan to close fast.
Some of the most experienced home loan consultants in Memphis are at your local Countrywide branch. We're ready to make your home loan process fast and easy. Call us today at 685-2360, extension 228.
Thank you for joining us today for the Mid-South Residential Review.